This chapter of the OneBar installation manual deals with the smart mode. The smart mode allows your smartphone or iPad to wirelessly connect directly to OneBar. This can be used to control OneBar in that the phone or tablet becomes a touchpad remote control, and also allows you to stream music directly to it. There's 4 steps. You will first set your phone or tablet to wirelessly connect to OneBar. You'll open OneBar's remote control keypad on your phone or tablet. You'll create a shortcut so that you can easily recall the keypad. And then we'll show you how to use the remote control keypad. This is what a system configuration looks like, similar to the more basic configuration, except that now tablets and phones can connect by Wi-Fi directly to OneBar. Enter this mode by first pressing the settings icon on your home screen, and you'll see your different Wi-Fi sources. Note in this particular example where the red arrow is, OneBar is at the top of the list. Select OneBar, and it will show up on the top confirming that OneBar has been selected. Next, we'll open the remote control keypad. Start by opening your Safari browser. It'll look something like this. Type in the IP address 192.168.42.1:3689 and then press Go or Enter. This is the basic keypad that will appear on your screen. There are 3 buttons: Wi-Fi Stream, Surround 7.1, and Adjustments. In the center is a status indicator. It says now Surround 7.1, showing that that was the default setting. For day-to-day operation, this is all you may need. For more detailed adjustments, press the orange adjustment button. This keypad will open with many other control features. We'll come back to that later. You can always press the back button to go back to the simple keypad. Next, we're going to create a shortcut to get quickly to this keypad on a day-to-day basis. Press the Share button on your phone, and then press Add to Home Screen. When you press the Add button, you'll see the OneBar control panel icon, the small one directly below it. And if you'd like, you can change the name to something other than OneBar. You'll get an icon on the screen that looks something like this, and whenever you press it, your keypad will open up. Next, we'll talk about using the keypad. The center section in gray here is the status of the various settings. In other words, when power is on, it'll show power is on. When muting is off, it'll show that muting is off, etc. The colorful buttons on both sides are the ones that actually activate changes. So, for example, volume up is in a tan color, volume down is in green, etc. When you press one of these buttons, the status in the center will change. These are logically named: power on and off, muting on and off, volume up and down, etc. Notice that there are 2 ways to source music or sound into OneBar: Wi-Fi streaming and Surround 7.1. The default is for 7.1. You simply press the power off or power on button, muting off button, etc., and it will increment. Notice that the volume setting, 50, is maximum. It can go down to 0, and every number change is a 2 dB step. So, for example, going from 50 to 49 reduces the gain by 2 dB. The 3D up and down feature is unique to OneBar. This is a feature that matches the size of the 3D virtual image to the size of the room you're listening in. A higher or lower number is not necessarily better or worse. It needs to be matched to the room. So a larger room would sound better with a higher setting, and a smaller room with a lower setting. The range is from 2 to 15 with 8 in the middle, and 8 is the factory default, which will work very well in most rooms. There's no harm in trying higher or lower settings to find the one that you like. And then to select Wi-Fi streaming versus surround sound, you would press the blue Wi-Fi stream button. Note that OneBar remembers the last input it was using. So for example, if you were using Wi-Fi streaming and OneBar was turned off in that mode, when it's turned back on, it will be in the Wi-Fi streaming mode. So if you were expecting to be watching television, you won't hear TV sound because it's looking for a Wi-Fi signal. So when you're done Wi-Fi streaming, we suggest that you switch it back to the surround sound mode. This is another feature that's unique to the Wi-Fi streaming mode. OneBar has a feature that allows it to create an extremely wide 3D virtual space from the stereo sound. So when you're streaming music from your phone, you'll get the same large wide image that you're getting with surround sound. The center channel may or may not be at the ideal level. We derive a center channel from stereo, and you can control this through the two buttons at the bottom marked center volume down and center volume up. Notice that these buttons determine a change in the level of the center channel, but that change is not entered until you actually go up to volume up and down and change the volume there. So for example, if you wanted to increase the center channel level, you would hit the button that does that, the yellow button, and then you would hit volume down or volume up so that that change would be entered. The Tell IP address button will have OneBar re-announce its IP address. This will be useful later. And you can play a demonstration of stored audio in OneBar by pressing the play demo and stopping it with the stop demo buttons.